morning. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with naked truths and well-dressed lies. On David Mitchell's team tonight, she's the BBC sports presenter back for her 7th appearance. It's Gabby Logan. And he found fame on Britain's Got Talent. It's comedian Jack Carroll. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, an award-winning writer and comedian, it's Bridget Christie. And the BAFTA-winning host of Big Zoo's Big Eats, it's Big Zoo. And so we begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Gabby is first tonight.
The morning after a party at my house, I went down to breakfast to find Harry Redknapp asleep in our utility room.
Yeah, that's happened to me as well. Please tell me Harry was invited.
He was invited.
He was there the night before?
Yes, he was at the party, yes.
Right. And what was Harry sleeping on in your utility room?
So, we've got dogs.
What, sleeping on the dogs?
Sleeping on the dogs.
That's outrageous.
So, we have dog baskets. Not those, like, hard dog baskets, but soft... He wasn't supposed to be sleeping there.
No.
He'd lost his way during the night. And the utility room is off the kitchen, which has got a bit of a snug in it, and so he maintained that he thought he'd gone back into the snug.
Right.
And he'd sat down, and they looked very inviting, the dog baskets, but,
Was he with Sandra?
He was with Sandra, of course he was with Sandra.
Were they sleeping together?
They had a room for the night.
In your house?
Yeah,
Sandra was
Wow.
in the cat box.
Yeah.
Was he still dressed in his party clothes?
No, he was in pyjamas.
How did Harry react when he saw you looking down at him?
He was like this, and he went, "Oh, I'm sorry, love." And he looked quite shocked.
Is he auditioning for Mary Poppins?
Where were the dogs?
They don't actually sleep in the utility, normally.
They sleep with Sandra, don't they?
And in winter-time, some of the floors are heated, so they go to heat it. We've got an Arga, so they can sleep on the Arga.
Animals do go to
You
heated
managed to
floors.
get in that you've got heated floors and an Arga in one sentence. And a utility room and a spare bedroom for guests. Luckily, Harry didn't fall into the swimming pool late at night.
What are you thinking, Zoo? Does this sound feasible to you?
It's not adding up to me. It's the spare room part that I can't imagine.
You can't believe I've got a spare bedroom.
No, I believe they have a spare bedroom. How many spare rooms do you have?
I'm not going to divulge that information to you.
Quite a few spare rooms,
Quite a few. It's like a hotel.
I think we're focusing on the wrong things.
Yes, that's true.
I don't think the number of bedrooms is relevant. I think what's relevant
Yes, Bridget.
is whether he ended up in your...
Can I just say, you just said he like you forgot his name then. You have forgot his name, haven't you? Harry Redknapp.
Yes, him. He's, what, 70-something?
Yeah, he's in his mid-70s.
You like your bed when you're...
That's what I'm thinking. Oh,
He
no, but
slept in the jungle for 3 weeks.
That's a very good point.
On a travel
Yes,
Yeah,
but
to be
got-
fair,
but
though...
he got paid for
Yeah, he
that.
wasn't being paid...
All right, what are you going to say, Lee?
Zoo?
I don't believe it. I'm saying it's a lie.
Lie.
Well, then I'll go with these two and say it's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie. OK. Gabby, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It is a lie.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you for believing in us.
Almost.
Yes, it's a lie. Gabby didn't find Harry Redknapp asleep in her utility room. Big Zoo, you're next.
I recently wrote a rap about the benefits of sensible pension planning.
Oh, you've got David's interest.
Could you do a bit of that rap, or...?
I don't really remember it.
You've forgotten it?
Yeah, it was a while back.
You said recently.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm new here.
How did it come about?
I do a lot of adverts for people, and they want me to rap for them. I'm a musician as well as a TV chef, and I normally rap about stuff for money.
Very honest about it.
So you were commissioned by, essentially, an advertising agency?
Yeah, the pensions from the government.
Do you remember any of the lines from the rap?
I know a part of it went, pension, pension.
I'm going to say something. As an actor, often when you finish a show, the whole thing goes. As soon as you have done your last show, you cannot remember a
Only he didn't, because he just sang 2 lines.
Yeah,
No, what he did, Gabby, was he went, pension, pension.
What he should have done is put a little bit of the rap away each month, and then... You know...
Can you remember the specifics of what the rap was trying to get across?
It was about just taking away the stigma of pensions.
Stigma.
I don't think people aren't ashamed of their pensions. I think, I mean, my parents, I think they're quite pleased they've got pensions. They're happy to take their pension money and use it to live with.
And have you remembered any more of it in the intervening minutes?
I'm under a lot of pressure right now.
Yes.
So I can't... There's a lot of tension about the pensions.
That'll do.
There we go. He's writing my lyrics now.
So what do you reckon?
I'm not aware of a recent government campaign to raise awareness and get rid of the stigma of pensions among young people.
I don't think you not being aware of this campaign should direct us in one way or another.
You think
because
it might?
I don't think your algorithm is what they would aim Big Zoo's adverts.
You get those walk-in bath adverts, don't you? Come on then, David Mitchell.
So you think it might be true?
I'm weighing towards truth.
Yeah, I think it's true.
We're going to go true then.
OK, you're going to go with your team. Zoo, they think it's true. Was it true or was it a lie?
It is true.
Yeah!
Well, it would be lovely to hear a bit more than pension.
Oh, my God. I never thought when I was a young man sitting in detentions that I'd be talking about pensions, yeah? You got to pay your pension some attention. I try to put the young G's in the right direction. Let's change the perception. It's a right for you to ask questions. You understand?
Yeah, it's true. Big Zoo did write a rap about pension planning. Bridget, you're next.
Right. I once dropped and ruined the birthday cake at a kid's party, but told everyone a friend's 3-year-old did it.
David's team.
Whose party was it?
It was my child's friend.
And describe the circumstances where this accident occurred.
I went to get the cake.
From where? So the main
kitchen.
party is where?
In the living room.
In the living room.
Yeah.
Right. You go to the kitchen to get the cake.
Yes.
What happens?
I put the candles in it.
Yeah.
My sister gets the matches.
Why would your sister be at the party of your child's friend?
She's always round.
So is it your house?
Yes.
Even though it's not your child's...
My friend lives in a very small place and I've got a bigger living room.
I didn't mean that to be accusatory.
Right.
I was just surprised.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, Gabby, I bet you could host it at your house, couldn't you?
So some of the little kids come in and then I was being a bit silly and I sort of do like a waiter thing.
Pretended to do that, yes.
And then my cat ran in and jumped on the table, the kitchen table.
So you're holding the cake like this?
This?
I am.
In the shot put position.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything's sport with you, isn't it?
Then I see a
Whale?
A what?
This is so awful. I can barely say it.
I can tell.
There was a worm coming out of my cat's bum.
Right.
Unbelievable. We weren't expecting that.
No.
So the cat's on the table,
God, Dave.
you spot...
Yeah, and I go crazy. Like, it's a birthday party. My face goes burning hot red.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's a lot of the mums, they're a bit middle class. They won't like that, the worm.
I don't think you have to be middle class to take against a word gum coming out of a cat's bottom. Tell us what happens next.
Well, Rob, you won't be surprised to know that I forgot all about the cake.
Of course.
And I just dropped it. I just ran towards the cat.
Did you custard pie your cat in the process?
Yes, where
On
did...
the bum.
No, did...
Oh, goodness me!
Where
You
did they
enveloped the cat's infested bum with a 3-year-old's birthday cake. That's not the sort of treatment
You
they'd
didn't
advise.
hit the cat with the cake.
No, I wouldn't
Right.
do
So
that.
But the
where did the
cake
cake
goes
go?
to the floor.
Where's the cat go? Do you
I've
manage to
got
get...
the cat,
You've got the
haven't
cat,
I?
you've lost the cake. You're holding the cat, the 3-year-old...
I don't hold it because it's got to work. I
What are you
do
doing?
that with
That is holding it. You're holding the cat at arm's length. And your sister?
She's drinking her wine.
But at a birthday, a cake is a central piece, and you have dropped it. So what did you do next?
I just didn't...
You squished it back together.
Yes. OK.
You're taking the cake through. The cake looks a bit wonky.
Yes.
And you say to one of the mums, what?
Look, sorry, the kids got under my feet.
Oh, just the kids, plural.
The mum said, not mine, I hope. And I said, well, yeah, it was, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, Bridget. Oh, dear, dear. I hope this isn't true.
Yeah. Do you think it's true?
I think it's very, very plausible.
Yeah, I think the detail of the parasitic worm has just tipped it over the edge for me. I think it must be true.
OK, I think that's a good enough reason. Parasitic worm, true.
They think you were telling the truth. Were you telling the truth, or was it all a lie?
It was...
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Alistair. So, Gabby, what is Alistair to you?
This is Alistair. I once mistakenly texted him a very embarrassing photograph.
Right. Jack, how do you know Alistair?
This is Alistair. He's the escapologist I helped on Britain's Got Talent after he got locked in his dressing room.
And David, now, what is your relationship with Alistair?
This is Alistair. I once waited till it was very late, then crept out of my house to oil his squeaky gate.
Lee, where do you want to start?
Well, we'll start with Gabby. When was this?
4 years ago?
What was the photograph? Are you allowed to say on television what it was?
Yeah.
Part of your body?
Yes.
Can we guess?
No.
Please, can we
I'll
guess?
give you 3 guesses.
3? Well, I know what my first 2 are. OK, just tell me.
I had a really big spot and I texted a picture of the spot.
Where was the spot?
It was somewhere on my, round here.
And you were sending that to your GP?
No, I meant to send it to the makeup artist I was working with.
OK.
Right, and what's her name?
Alison.
Ah.
That was great thinking.
That was.
That was great thinking.
I've got problems at the moment, actually, here, but I didn't text ahead to say, here's this, do you think you'll be OK covering this? Was that the idea?
No, it was quite late at night and...
Harry Redknapp had just gone to bed.
It's quite late at night and we were working together the next day, I think, and so I just thought it'd be funny to tell her to make sure she brings all her equipment.
And what relationship is Alistair to you?
He works for the Premier League.
Can he do things like get, free tickets and stuff?
Yeah, he...
Because I'll send him any photograph of me if he can do that.
he does initiatives.
Initiatives.
Right.
OK.
When the footballers go and do good things, he sorts all that out.
OK,
Oh, yeah.
like liaison. He's
Yeah.
like a liaison kind of.
So you had been texting Alistair earlier?
No.
Because often what happens with me when I send something to the wrong person is I've been in a conversation with someone else and they're like the next one down. I don't normally go to my contacts, get the name, the person, and then make a mistake that way.
Well,
so
we all make mistakes different ways, don't we?
yeah.
Wow.
Well, you wouldn't mess with Gabby, would you?
Was there a message with the photo?
Oh, here's a big boy for you to...
Here's a big boy for you to
Here's a
sort
big
out.
boy for you to sort out.
Now, what about Jack? Remind us of your statement, Jack.
This is Alistair. He is the escapologist who I freed from his dressing room when we were both on Britain's Got Talent.
Right. I remember you being on it, but what year was this?
2013.
So how old were you then?
I was 14.
Did you win it?
I came second, thanks for reminding me.
Oh, sorry. Did you get anything for second?
They say you can go on Would I Lie to You 10 years later.
So, Alistair wasn't actually on the show. He was in the dressing room of a magician who was on the show. He was helping him with the tricks, and I was in the dressing room adjacent to the magician.
Right.
Yeah.
The escapologist was just helping the magician.
Yeah, he was carrying the boxes and dummying up all his tricks.
So how did you help? How did you get him out?
I heard a kind of muffled noise.
Yeah.
And he said, "Can you get me out, please?" And I said, "Can you not, do it yourself?"
Where were you in your dressing room?
I was in my dressing room.
Yeah.
So it's like an adjoining room kind of thing.
So he was trying the door that was locked that leads into your dressing room?
Yes,
And,
yeah.
and he said, "Can you let me out?"
Yeah, because...
And you said you're trying the wrong door, mate.
So there would be another door, wouldn't there?
Yeah, no, there was only one door to get through. Basically, it was because, so...
So there's only interconnecting doors. There's no door
Yeah,
that goes
'cause they
out
were
into
like,
a corridor.
those porter cabin type things.
Can he get out any other way than through your dressing room?
No.
Did your other door go into the next dressing room?
Yeah.
So to get out, you have to go through loads of people's dressing rooms?
Yeah, so we each had our own...
I've never heard of the like.
We each...
Can I ask a question? I do remember that year, actually. Was this the year there was a real shortage of front doors?
So the magician is where?
The magician is out
He
rehearsing...
vanished.
doing-
For all the family to enjoy.
Jack, you were 14, so would you not have to have somebody with you?
Chaperone.
Yes.
Yeah, they'd gone to get coffee.
Through which door?
Did you get him out or
Yeah,
not?
it was very, very mundane, basically. I went and got one of the production staff. They came in and said, "We've got the master key," and just, opened the door.
This is your first time seeing him?
Yeah.
Since then?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
I'm not going to lie, I don't recall the details of his face particularly or anything. It's a long time ago.
But you're sure it is him?
Well,
Just because I think it might be my next door neighbour.
Right, what about David's claim? Just remind us, David, about your next-door neighbour.
This is Alistair. I once waited till it was very late, then crept out of my house to oil his squeaky gate.
You seem very angry.
Oh, that's just
I
David.
get a lot of that.
Why at night time?
Well, I was hoping that the night would provide, subterfuge, the cover of dark.
What were you wearing?
I don't recall what I was wearing.
Oh.
Is part of the reason you can't recall it is because it didn't happen?
That, if you'll forgive me, is something you're going to have to work out.
David? David, there's so many other things I haven't forgiven you for, so I'm not going to start now. My wife sends her love.
How long was the gate squeaking for before you chose to take action?
It had been squeaking for weeks.
Oh.
But was it just a little... Or was it a...
But it depends. It's...
That's what my cat sounded like
Yeah.
when I threw...
The squeak was, I'd say, at about that sort of pitch, but it was however long the gate was moving
And
for.
how often is that gate moving? How regular are people
Well,
coming?
this was the thing. Alistair had moved in quite recently. A couple of weeks before this event.
He's
When
only
was
been
this?
in
When
there for
was
a
this?
couple of weeks and you're interfering with his gate. Good God.
I'd only known David a week before he started interfering with my wife. To be fair, he stopped her leg squeaking, I'll give him that.
He stopped her leg squeaking, I'll give him that.
Isn't that a lovely moment? Young Jack explained the joke to David. David went and he went...
Most amusing. Anyway, the thing is, I'd had a troubled relationship with Alistair's predecessors, and I didn't want to get off on the wrong foot. But this gate was quite annoying.
Had it been annoying with the previous tenants?
It had a bit, yes, but we had various... We exchanged a lot of emails, and so...
Now, the big question, because I know what David's like with DIY. How did you oil it?
Silicon spray.
You once said to me, you don't have any tools in your house.
My previous residence, before I was married, I didn't have a hammer or a screwdriver.
So how do you kill them?
Anecdotes.
Where did you spray it, David?
Just all over. I sprayed it on myself and I just held the gate.
Alistair, he leaves his house for the first time since you've oiled the gate.
Yeah.
Do you look out the window and see him go through and go?
Well, I'll tell you why none of that happened. It's because when I was spraying the gate, he came out and asked me what I was doing.
What?
And I then leapt in with the explanation.
All right, we need an answer. So, Lee's team, is Alistair Gabby's photo friend, Jack's BGT buddy, or David's noisy neighbour?
I think it's David's neighbour.
Why?
Because he didn't look at him when he came out.
What are you thinking, Zoo?
I'm agreeing with the body language thing. I feel like there's a little bit of hatred between you two, you and Alistair.
There's only one thing that makes me doubt that, which is that Alistair only reacted to Gabby's story.
No, but he's not giving me Premier League initiative vibes.
What? Why?
Sorry, if that's your job, I'm so sorry, but...
Mate, I don't care what he says. I think you're doing a great job and can I have some tickets?
But he's... like an escapist as well. So
Well, he does look like an escapologist, I'll give you that.
OK, it's time to decide.
I think that my team might be right. I think it might be David, because he's very easily irritated, that man.
OK, you're saying it's David. Right, here we go. Alistair, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Alistair, and Gabby sent me an embarrassing photo.
Yes, Alistair is Gabby's photo friend. Thank you very much, Alistair. Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lies. We start with... It's Lee.
Because I kept arriving late, a mime artist once asked me to leave his mime class in mime.
Is that true or a lie?
The problem I've got, David, is I am a bit of a purist when it comes to mime, so I'm not willing to talk during this round.
Do you know what, Lee? I am fine with that.
Set the scene for us. What sort of a day was it? So it was a hot, sunny day. And what had you been doing that morning? Suddenly you remembered the time. You had to get to your mime class. How did you get there? Oh, your wife's giving you a piggyback again. Oh, you've forgotten something. You turn round, you're cycling back. Back into the house. Oh, so you've got your heavy briefcase. Yeah. You're blowing up a balloon. Oh! Oh, and now you've got the briefcase. Lovely. And you get to the... Oh, hang on. Hang on, there's a wind. It's a terrible wind. But then you're getting closer to the mime class. Oh, you have a rest. Into the building you go. Opening the door, closing the door. Opening another door. You're in Jack Carroll's dressing room. Finally, you arrive at the class. How is the teacher? What's his reaction when he sees you? Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy. And what about the other students? They're not as committed as you, are they? So what happens next? Well, you accuse somebody. What? This is you. He's accusing you. He's angry. Two words. It's a film. You go over there. You have a fight with the man, with the mime teacher. Yes! Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. So he must have been very angry at that. You kill him. No, that's you. He's been hitting you. But why? You're such an unirritating man. He looks at the watch. Look at this time. You're late. You're late for the class. And you say, well, oh, you've been kissing with your wife. You've been set with... David, that's why you're angry. He says, get out. I don't care if he's been unfair. You're late, and I won't put up with lateness. And you then, you're sad. There's much more to him as an actor than you might think. Yeah. And you leave, and you kill David. There it is. So, Jack, what are you thinking?
I think if he has learnt mime, then it was worth every penny.
Oh.
It was.
He can definitely do mime. Right?
Yes, he can do mime.
But if that story's true, does that mean the contents of that story that's not?
I am not having an affair with his wife.
It's time to decide.
It might be true, because it feels like he's had some mime training.
Should we say true?
Shall we say true?
You're saying true.
We'll say true.
All right, they're saying it's true. Lee, was it true? Or was it a lie? That noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that David's team have 2 points and Lee's team have 3. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.